Hello. I know this is very early, but I woke up very early because I slept very early, and I was like, well, I have 3 hours until I need to work, so seems like a reasonable way to pass the time. Okay, there. Got my chat set up on my phone. Let's go. Oh. Ah. Ranked is down for another hour, it looks like. Very interesting. And not at all what I expected. I might just look over some of the season changes then. That's maybe not a bad idea. For the preseason, right? They have the updates to the preseason, so I might just go and check that out. Okay, found a thing for it. No wait, this is for 2023. I need preseason 2024. I'm trying to find the original article. Where is it? Is it on the website? The league website? Hello, Wizrak. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, it seems that ranked is down for another hour. So I'm going to look over the preseason stuff a bit. Well, I mean, I already looked at it, but I want to look at it some more in depth. If I can find where it is. I'm trying to find where it is. Well, maybe it's just linked directly from the YouTube video. Okay, found it. And now to see if I can make it display. It's been a while since I've tried this. Hold on. And hey, it worked. Look at that. Very cool. Oh, Kawako, welcome to the stream. Wait, am I Emerald 2 or Emerald 3? I'm 3. Emerald 3. 0 LP. Okay. No, I can't because well, it's hard to explain, but the OBS is set up here. I'm directly it's directly linked into OBS Studio itself. The only way I could actually block the heart is by disabling it on every single live stream by going to YouTube directly and then copying and pasting URL from there. But I can't remember to do that, so I'm not doing that. The heart shall remain, and you will just have to have the little fanfare appear like this. Watch! Look at that. Look at that. I made my own fanfare. That was me. I did that myself. My mic is cutting a little bit. That's odd. Let me try seeing what's up with that. Give me a second. I'm going to the sound settings and check out what's going on. No, it's still at 90. Wiz, are you also noticing like it cutting out occasionally? The only thing I can think is that the noise gate is set too high. Well, at least for now, I'm going to try to decrease the noise gate, which will open up when the when it actually opens up further. Well, whatever. I've adjusted the noise gate very ever so slightly, and we'll see what happens. Oh. Give me just a second. Nice, very cool. What if I lied and I didn't actually change anything, huh? What if I didn't actually change anything and whole face lying to your face? And I'm like, haha, you thought I changed something, but I didn't. Oh, I didn't do that. Because that'd be really rude. But imagine. Imagine Dragon. Void grubs, huh? I mean... Sorry, my body's all achy bakey right now, so I needed some painkillers. Yeah. I don't really like this little void aesthetic they got going on. It's like... Void stuff used to be more insectoid and reptilian, and these are more, I don't know what a better word would be than the floodish, you know, like from the flood from Halo? Like very fleshy and bulbous. Very, kind of... I actually like the Herald. Herald looks cool. Same for these lads. I actually like them. It's kind of cool. It's like a very Koro-esque change. Scuttlecrab too. I actually like the Baron changes a lot, except for the little hands that appear. Seems a little too much to me personally. I mean, they're cool. Don't get me wrong, they're really cool, but also, I suppose it ties into Belveth's whole thing a bit. No. It's the preseason. What the preseason looks like. Have you seen it yet already, Crossroads? These mites, these void grubs, are very interesting to me as Malzahar Jungle. Very interesting, because I wonder what's the earliest I can kill them. There's gotta be a point that they're super easy for me to kill. Herald still mostly works the same, so not too much going on there. You have to hide from right. Granting buffs to the entire team when slain is crazy. If you send it, I probably won't read it until later. Yeah, I did switch to live chat actually. Fortunately, I appreciate the reminder since I have forgotten it a couple of times. So where are the terrain changes here, let's say? Mirrored gank paths. Oh yeah, and they added the little bush that's right here onto it. Which means you could go up the river and then just like directly through the bush in order to get just a little bit of an advantage for the game, because it's not flush against the wall anymore. This is a really tough lane to gank successfully now, though. Because if you place a ward... Ward me energy. If you place a ward right into that the triple entrance bush right on the right side there, you get vision against most of the gank paths. I mean, that was already kind of possible, but by going up the river, you could at least go flush against the wall for the gank. It seems a lot harder to gank top now though, because of the way that the terrain has changed here. It's also you can't like go up and around and then through the tower like that, right? That was the other pathway people could take to gank you if you push. But there's no way to do that unless they want to dive past your tower. They can't do that unless they want to dive right past your tower. That's interesting. Now, I've never really done it before, but Mal's actually can summon voidlings to like tank the tower before going. I don't know why you would do that, but you can. What does that actually look like? Because I've never done it, because there's never been a reason to, but you can. It is more even, it's true. It does seem like it's going to be hard to gank in general, but maybe that's fine. I think that's the intention, because they said that jungle as a role was like too important. And now that they have the void grubs, you have a constant objective, because there's going to be constantly spawning here until 14 minutes. You have something to do, even if you can't gank. You can go for these things, you can fight for them. I can totally imagine me playing Malzahar and just being like, yeah, ganks are fake anyway. I'm just going to stand here and just kill all of these 6 grubs as they appear and being a real pest about it, really. Grub. Yeah, but what I'm saying here is like right now, so this pathway is going to be gone, right? This path here is no longer available. You can't gank this way. You can only gank over here. And I've never done this before on Mal's because there's never been a reason to, but what you can do is this. Bam! You've been ganked. Ah! I can ult you and there is nothing you can do about it. You can't even escape anymore. Oh, let me show that again. It's not difficult to do either, right? Like if I wanted to, I just have to go like... Aha! Well, here's the thing. Normally foiled, right? Normally, let's say I'm the enemy. I'm right here, and I'm like, ba-da-da-da-da, I'm just a laner, da-da-da-da-da. I'm farming. Oh no! Malzahar is coming this way. Well, I'll just go this way. And now your gank has failed. There is nothing that you can do with that anymore, right? But the new map is different. In the new map, that's not an escape path anymore, right? When you take a look over at it. Hold on, 1 second. When you take a look at it, notice that if I do that path gank again, they can't escape down that route any longer. That's not an option. Their only play is to move forward into the lane, which might bring them closer to where the other laner is. Alright, getting back to their tower becomes really, really difficult after that. Well, it depends on how close they are, right? They'd have to, if they were already next to the tower, I don't know why I would do this, that seems like pointless. But if they're all the way like further into the lane, then that puts them inside of a really, really difficult situation, especially if I have flash available. All their choices are really bad at that point. At least when I have my ult. So I could see, yeah, I mean, you could do it before, yes, but they could always just, you know, dip into the alcove right there, so it doesn't matter. Alright, like, yeah, I guess you ganked me, I'll just go in and then around, and then there's... It's pointless, everything you just did was pointless. I don't expect that to be like a super high strat or anything, it's just interesting that it is something to actually consider now, because of the terrain changes. Okay, so this is a jungle pit. Oh, it's that big wide wall. That brush is actually easy to check or call it a void. That's nice. I can check that entire bush with it. The spam laugh emote. The brush has been pushed back a lot at mid lane. Yeah, ganking in general is going to be really hard. Except bot lane. You can tower dive a lot more effectively on top right side. I always forget which color is which. Red side. Ganking toward red side is a lot easier now. It's so much easier to invade into the jungle and to gank onto the red side tower. With ganks being so difficult to accomplish, I wonder if the meta will just shift away from ganking entirely. It's just so difficult to do. Like on all of the pathways, it's really tough. It's harder to gank top. It's definitely harder to gank mid. Almost impossible for some junglers to gank mid if the opponent isn't pushing all the way up, right? Yeah, that's why I think that they needed these void grubs so much. These are going to be really important. It's the only thing a lot of junglers will be able to even do, since ganks aren't going to be super viable. As long as the enemy isn't like constantly and aggressively pushing. I think tower plates will need to be more valuable to justify wanting to push so much. In most ranks, the laners aren't roaming around that much. Right, not to say they don't ever, but at most ranks they don't usually go all around the map. Even in like Emerald or Diamond, sometimes just the mid laner will sometimes roam, right? Sometimes will roam, and only if their champion is good for it. But if you don't have somebody that can roam, then mid lane is just going to kind of stall into just sort of standing there awkwardly against each other. Unless they can fight over something like this, which they might, right? With the void grubs, maybe the jungler or mid can coordinate to kill some of those while the lanes push them. That'd be nice. Oh yeah, the fist bump thing is cute. I think that's cute. I wonder how you'd activate it. It's an activated emote? Okay. Bam. Okay, items. The support changes. All the support items are the same. That means Orianna can actually do something in lane. That's nice. Straight CPU. So lots of options here once you get 1000 gold. Orianna's my only support champ, so the only one that matters here, but slowing or immobilizing an enemy champion grants your ally with the lowest health 120 bonus health and 90 movement speed for 4 seconds. 90 move speed is such an insane amount. I wonder if they plan to change that. For 4 seconds? There's no way. Right? I know it's a 20-second cooldown, but that's a lot. Then again, this still might not be very good on Ori support, because the problem I see is that you activate command dissonance. You place the slow field on the ground. You activate it on accident because you're not really trying to, and it's useless. A lesser heal. I don't know if 90 move speed for 4 seconds is a lesser heal. 4 seconds is a long time. Gain a blue dream bubble and a purple dream bubble every 8 seconds. Healing and shielding another ally blows both dream bubbles at them and empowers them for 3 seconds. This is the one I think Ori support would use a lot. The problem is the 90 bonus magic damage on the next hit isn't very useful if you have a carry that is abilities. You don't hit them directly with the W very much, but you don't need to hit them directly to get them slowed. They just have to walk on the slow field and they're slowed down. You don't have to hit somebody with banner to activate it. If they walk on the slow field, it activates the banner. Abilities that slow champions deal bonus magic damage and mark them for 4 seconds. If they walk over your slow field, Imperial Mandate activates on them. You don't actually have to hit them with the actual damage. Dealing ability damage to a champion causes an explosion at their current location. None of these are that great for Ori support. The only one that is reasonably fine, I think, is Dreammaker. The problem still there being if you have a lot of ability damage, it doesn't really do very much. Solstice Slay seems kind of okay, but it seems like it's going to be really difficult to intentionally activate. It's just going to keep happening on accident. If you have the ball on an ally and they are next to somebody, you're going to slow somebody down just on accident. If you're being chased, you're going to slow somebody down on accident. If your ally is being chased, you're going to slow somebody down on accident. It activates a lot because command dissonance lasts on the ground for 4 seconds, I want to say. I want to say 4 seconds. I might be wrong. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. So if any enemy walks on that location during the next 3 seconds, it activates Imperial Mandate. Goodbye, Crown of the Shattered Queen. You were randomly added into the game and now you're gone. I never did like that item very much. Always felt awkward. Luden's dead. Luden's dead and we killed it. Now this one is potentially interesting for AP Kog'maw. Whenever you damage an enemy champion with your ult, burn the ground beneath them for 3 seconds, dealing 60 plus 6% magic damage every second, for as long as they are on the burning ground. No, they have tons of items. Plus, Leandres is still alive. Leandres is still here. They didn't remove it or anything. Leandres Torment's right here. I think it's exactly the same. I don't think they changed it at all. Actually, they added haunting guys to it. Now, as fun as Malignance is, all this ability haste isn't very useful. Yeah, goodbye demonic, see you later. It was always kind of redundant. Also another item that was sort of randomly added into the game and then that was gone. Because burning the ground beneath is interesting. But Liandry's has always done a lot of damage. 2% maximum HP per second for 3 seconds. And you gain bonus damage as long as you're in combat. Sort of. I almost never actually built Demonic. For most of the time on Tank Karthus, Demonic Embrace was not part of the build. It was just raw tank stuff. Then I tested Demonic Embrace slightly to see if it would work. And then after a few tests, I was like, nah, this isn't it. And then I got rid of it. So I don't know if I would say I changed it. Because it was barely there to begin with, right? It was literally in the experimental phase and never really committed. I do like Malignance conceptually. I think it's an interesting way to do stuff. I guess that Liandry's Torment already... No, Liandry's doesn't have ability haste anymore. Hey, Nenny. Welcome to the stream. It's because on Twitch... Sorry, let me restart that. In Korea, where I currently am, you can neither record VODs nor watch them while you are in Korea. Which means that if I was ever doing any kind of stream on Twitch, you would not be able to see it unless you arrived the exact moment I was streaming. If you missed the stream, that's it. There would be no recording of it. I found this to be unacceptable, so we moved to YouTube, which does regularly save videos and VODs and things. But that's interesting. They removed the ability haste from Liandry's Torment. I mean, I've never really tried multi-streaming. I don't know if my laptop could handle that, though. I don't know if my laptop could handle multi-streaming. I mean, I could look into it later, though. Oh, look at that. I could multi-stream to TikTok, too. Plus, I don't know how I would keep track of 2 different chats at the same time. That might be a little bit tough. Isn't it already 2% max HP on Liandry's? Let me see. I feel like it's already 2. Actually, it might be more. It's 1% actually. Yeah, it's 1%. So now it's increased to 2%. I'll look into multi-streaming. I make no commitments about it, but I will look into it. It's worth investigating. I mean, if I could stream to both Twitch and YouTube, that would be kind of cool. Oh, really? Does it, Lorch? I didn't realize it did that. That is actually really convenient if that is the case. That has a lot of potential then. I could definitely look into it. Ah, but then all of the stuff I did, because I removed like the panels and stuff on the Twitch, I have to put them all back. I shot the sheep too early. That's what I'm trying to say. That's true, E-guy. As much as I want to like Malignance on AP Kog'Maw, they added 300 health to Liandry's. That's a lot of health, man. That's a lot of health. I don't know if I can justify giving up 300 health. Unless the amount that Malignance adds is excessively high, and I don't think it is going to be. However, Malignance might be useful on Vel'koz. They both have mana. Malignance has 600 mana, and Liandry's has no mana at all. You're right, actually. I didn't even notice that, Wiz. Oh. Then again, they're not mythics. You could just get both. Right? You could just get both. There's no reason why you can't get Malignance and also get Liandry's. And now make your ult hit extra hard. So I could see a build where we get Lost Chapter and then go straight into Liandry's and then finish Malignance. I could see that being like an actual build we would do. Because then that means when you ult somebody, right? It's gonna hit really, really hard. Not only will you burn them for 2% of their max health and get 6% damage amp after a little bit of time, but then you also burn them for 60 magic damage on the hit, and for every second they stand there in the ground underneath. Oh, I haven't gone that far. I've been, we literally kind of just got here. I am also just waiting 25 minutes for when I can go into ranked. It looks like ranked is down until 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock. Yeah, I guess we can always build both, huh? How about that? Caster's Companion. Damaging abilities consume all shot charges that deal an additional magic damage to the target, and one additional nearby target per charge. Repeat the damage on the primary target. That would be after 18 seconds. That means your next shot does like, yeah, it explains what a load charge is right here. Shot charge. So at least if they keep it this way, that the base damage of that, ignoring the AP scaling for now, is 240 extra damage. While interesting, my hunch is that 240 damage every 18 seconds pales in comparison to Malignance's 60 damage every second, or Liandry's. Well, no, we aren't comparing them. It's only Malignance, right? It's only against Malignance. My hunch is that shredding magic resist and dealing 60 damage every second is going to deal more damage overall. But do you have to build only one? Because mythics are gone. Why can't you build all three? You can get Caster's Companion, and you can get Malignance, and you can get Liandry's. Who's going to stop you? And 600 mana on AP Cog is always going to be useful. I'd like it better if it was mana regeneration, but I mean, 600 mana is 600 mana. You can still use that. Plus, what else are you going to buy? Demonic Embrace is dead. if they died to the lightning or before the lightning strike. It's funny. You just literally mark them for death. So this is the AP assassin item, pretty much. This one's interesting. Whenever you get a takedown on an enemy champ within 3 seconds of damaging them, create a healing Nova on the location that heals allies for 50. What was Crypt Room useful on? It's got Magic Pen, but it also has this takedown thing. Who wants this? I mean, Karma, I guess? I don't think this is useful on any of my champions, but... Well, it has a Magic Pen. Is this the new Void stuff? Is Void stuff gone? No, Void stuff is still here. But I can't find it. Is this not the new Void stuff? It builds out a Blighting Jewel too, which is what Void Stat builds into. Well, until we know what happened to Void Staff, I have to. If this is a replacement for Void Staff, then it just takes its previous role, and if it's not a replacement, then I don't know how that works. It has to be, right? They wouldn't have 2 items with 30% Magic Pen inside of the game, and one of them is just literally a stat stick. Omniman heals you for the full amount with pet or AoE damage. That's fun. Yeah, the only thing I can think is this is a replacement for Void Staff, and so this is basically just the bonus, right? You would get it because you need Magic Pen, and then this is just you have it, and you know, just deal with it. You have it, you know, because they don't want it to just be a boring raw damage stat stick anymore, which I can respect. If it is replacing Void Staff. The Riftmaker's so useless on tank Karthus. I mean, it always would, I think. Wait. How would you for the full amount of AoE damage? Yeah, exactly. That's my hunch whiz. And that's also only if Void Staff isn't gone, right? This is actually pretty interesting. For each second in combat, deal 2% max damage, and then you get 6% Omnivev. And an AoE? That actually adds up to a lot of HP. Six percent of 1,000 is only 60 though, isn't it? I'll have to test this one, I think. Yeah, the bonus health to APs, you know, it's a nice little flourish on it. I'll have to think about how it helps out. Hello, Link. Welcome to the stream. Horizon Focus looks really good from Malzahar Jungle. I like this one. I like this. When revealing an enemy with Hypershot, reveal all other enemies within a 1,200 range of them. Mal's really easily activates Horizon Focus. Right? It's just so easy for them to do that. Oh wait, but they changed it. They changed Hyper Shot. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. It no longer activates just when you hit somebody with a slowing or immobilizing ability. You have to hit them at 700 range. It does, but it's not as reliable, in which case, never mind. I think this is just going to be for Vel'koz still, which is fine. Call of Wind has a range of 900, so yeah, no. The answer is no. Horizon Focus will just be a Vel'koz item then. Vel'koz is really good at using it too. That's fine. Seeker's Arm Guard has the stasis on it. That's cool. It's like Zonya's. Oh, nice. They removed Shadow Flame's whole weird anti-shield thing that never actually was useful. Magic damage and true damage critically strike enemies below 35% HP, dealing 20% increased damage. Reduce the 30% increased damage for damage over time and pet effect? What does it mean by reduce? This is 20 and this says reduce to 30. It must be a typo. This is really good on Vel'koz. But no ability haste? Oh man. I guess you can't have everything in this world. Cosmic Drive continues to be Cosmic Drive, but only 25%, 25 ability haste? Ew. Oh, get that item out of here. Grab that item, throw it away. It is not useful for any of my champions if it only gives 25 ability haste. Get rid of it. Amplifying Tome 400 gold. Nice. Rod of Ages. Seems very similar. What's the current conversion on a Rod of Ages? I feel like it's not been 25% of mana spent. I feel like it's less than that right now. I might be wrong. No, it's 25% still. It's the same. Isn't it just worse now? Yeah, they made it just worse. It's 100 gold less and it's just worse. It gives less AP, less health, less mana. Eternity is the same. It hasn't changed at all. It's exactly the same. But they also removed that extra movement speed you get for the healing or mana restored. Huh? I'm confused. Is that it? They really are just nerfing it completely? Like, just gone? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something, because this is just strictly worse. It's cheaper by 100 gold, only. Current Rod of Ages is 2,800, and this one is 2,700. This gives 60 AP, 400 health, 400 mana. I guess that's true. Rod of Ages is no longer a mythic item. That's cool. Still. I mean, it's back in the sense that they nerfed everything about it. It gives less AP, less health, less mana, no longer gives you the bonus movement speed. But it's not a mythic anymore. That is a good point that was made. Assassin items. These are the least interesting for me just because I don't really play assassin. I play Kha'zix, but I don't really play them like an assassin. Slow is melee only? Yeah, pass. I don't care about that. Profane Hydra. Oh, it's the cleave. It's an active cleave thing. It's like Tiamat. Pass. When you kill an enemy champion, you are granted a statue of yourself. What does that mean? What does that mean? You're granted a... That's funny. I like that. That's funny. I don't even know what that means, and it's my favorite passive already. They had to name it as statue, really. They could have chosen anything, but they chose statue. That's great. Interesting. So this is an item that can stack up crazy if you get enough kills, but +1 per statue is only +1 extra damage per statue is no. It feels like I would be hoping for it to pop off more. Anyway, this item's not useful for me, so let's look at an opportunity here. Yeah, 80 Magi's, but +1 per statue is kind of a low. You know, you could kill like 10 people, and that's only 10 extra attack damage. I guess 60 seconds is a long time, though. Yeah, that's my hunch. Surely it has to stack, right? Surely. Surely. Yeah, on someone like Samira, that could be fun, I guess. You know, go for to help you get that clean out the last 2 kills, if you can consistently get to the quadra or pentakill dream. Maybe. Murder speed. They had a lot of fun naming these items. Oh yeah, you're right. It was Sword of the Occult. I remember that item. Oh, Brutalizer's back. Speaking of. Yeah, none of these items are really useful for me. It does kind of feel like compared to all of the fun, cool mage stuff, Assassins kind of got the short end of the stick here, didn't they? Like, most of these are just like more damage or movement speed. Or movement speed and damage. Which I guess is what assassin players want, but it's not very interesting compared to some of the mage stuff that's like, you know, Hypershot, reveal everyone around you, or leave a lingering AoE on the ground that deals damage, or yeah, all the other ones that they have. Yeah, I can't imagine assassin players are very happy about these changes. I'm glad that they are adding a lot of ability haste to assassins. I understand why they're doing that. The idea is pretty straightforward. You can't really balance assassins in a fun way with just raw damage, right? If that's your only lever for adjusting assassins, your life is very difficult. You can't give them HP because they're assassins, and things go really badly if you start giving assassins HP. They turn into fighters. So it's like, okay, what do we got? Our only lever is damage or lethality, which is also damage. And so all you got is like, let's tune it up and down, and that's it. When you had ability haste, at least you have a second lever you can adjust, right? So I can understand why they did that. Oh, Radiance. That reminds me. I was interested in seeing if Radiant Virtue is any good on Ori support. Because I saw it at Worlds, right? I saw Radiant Virtue at Worlds on a few supports, and it got me thinking about it a little bit. It only heals, what, 10% of your max HP though? That's not very much. I was only really looking at it because I saw Renata building it. And I was like, well, Renata doesn't really build that much HP. Yet they found use out of Radiant Virtue anyway. I'm going to check something. Yeah, Renata doesn't have great mythic, which is very true. But why Radiant Virtue instead of Locket? Surely Locket would be nicer. Yeah, that's let me test it. Let me test this. I want to see how much I'll heal. I heal myself when with Radiant Virtue, so I still get some information from this. Let's say I'm level 9. And let's say I already built literally just Radiant Virtue and that's it. Ah. Well, sure, Boots also, who cares? Okay. I would have 1,692 HP with just that. Okay, let's get some damage. Okay, let's say I'm fighting. I'm like ba ba da ba da ba 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 ba, fight, and $190, and that's it.
미니언들이 생성되었습니다.
Only 190 HP. Or I could just build Locket and shield for 200 instantly. I can just be like, oh, you're in danger? Bam! 200. I'm sure there's some reason why pros do it. I do not understand why they would get it instead of Locket though. So maybe I'm just not the audience for it. Maybe Ori support just isn't it. Anyway, I was just looking at it because Hollow Radiance reminded me of that. taking or dealing damage causes you to begin dealing. Oh, it's like a Sunfire cape for yeah, it's a magic resistant Sunfire cape. Doesn't say how much damage though. But this is looking really nice. This is really nice for tank Karthus. It's literally a magic resist Sunfire cape. But then again, I don't even use Sunfire cape on tank Karthus because you have to get too close to the enemies. So this might not be as good as it seems. Right? Tank Karthus' AoE is just too big. While every 7 seconds, deal magic damage to nearby enemy champs, healing for 175% of the damage dealt. Yeah, another one that's kind of like maybe. It's all in the details. It's all in the details of what the AoE looks like, right? After not taking damage for 15 seconds, gain a magic for 18% of your max health. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, Jaksho is back! And no longer a mythic. 200 health? No way. It's a tank item, right? Current one gives 400. And heals you when you activate. I mean, I know it's not a mythic anymore, but jeez. I guess you only get that when you've already got all your other items. Deadman's, I noticed, only gives 40 bonus move speed now. No, this is not what I'm looking for. No, Common Rider, I'm not looking for you. Right now it also gives 40 speed. Okay, so is that any different? It's 200 gold more expensive. Otherwise it's exactly the same, it looks like. Except it gets this, the strength of movement slowing effects is reduced by 25%. Yeah, I think so. I guess they want you to build it later. They don't want you to build it early. 200 health is not enough if you're building it early. Oh, Force of Nature. Same as usual. Glowing Moat, 5 ability haste. Tank IE. Yeah, that's actually a really good way of thinking about it. Yeah, I guess Deadman's will still be used for what I use it for, which is just a way to cheat out a ton of move speed on my squishy champions. It's still not viable on tank Karthus. It's not enough. It's not good enough. Aging Summoner spell haste on an item. Interesting. This is just a big stat stick. Interesting. Pass, Echoes of Helia. Oh? Staff of Flowing Water only grants the user ability power and movement speed. Huh? So it doesn't work on both people anymore. I don't have a lot to say about the fighter items because none of my champions use these. But for the benefit of people watching, I will like slowly scroll through and you can see if there's anything that catches your eye. I don't have a lot to say about these. Gain 30 ultimate ability haste. After casting your ultimate, gain attack speed and bonus move speed. Yeah, all the they gave the actives back to the what do you call them? Now Hullbreaker. I hate this item. Let's see. Basic attacks grant a stack. Attacking an enemy champion or epic monster while at max that consumes all stacks to deal 150% bonus AD physical damage. Increase to 400% against structures. Okay, I still don't like this, but this is better. Because part of what makes Hullbreaker so terrible, yeah, it doesn't make you super tanky anymore. Part of what makes Hullbreaker so terrible is not only does it, you have to be alone, so you know you have no choice but to split, but you can't do anything else. But which is the one I'm looking for? The amount of armor and magic resist they get is a lot smaller. Right now, if you are melee and you have a siege menu next to you, it gets 180 bonus armor and magic resistance. And deals 200% extra damage to structures. Right? Now, it's only 15 to 90. And it doesn't deal additional damage to structures. So, Hullbreaker is still a split push item, but it's not so aggressively focused on it as much as it used to be. I think that's better. I prefer if the item is gone, but this is a good step. I like this better. This is much better. Oh, Spiritual Gem, let's see. Non-ultimate spells gain 15 ability haste, okay. Spell hints grant stacks. Your spells deal 3% increased damage for each stack. But it's all in the details. Item performance will differ for melee and ranged users, and it will depend on how long these stacks last. So, maybe. I do already use this on Kha'zix and Jinx. But it's all in the details. It's all in the details. Alternate between light and dark on hits each attack. Light attacks grant 3 to 5 armor and magic resist. Dark attacks grant 6% armor and magic pen. Guardian Angel's the same. Phantom Dancer's the same, and that's it. Oh, I think I have to reload. Because it should be available now. Oh, wait, hold on. 11 KST. Did something happen? Let me see. Oh, well, how about that? It said 6 KST earlier, but it got changed to 11 KST. So I guess that we don't, we can't. I had to work in 2 hours. What's a good way to pass the time for 2 hours? Yeah, 7-Elevens are everywhere in Korea. Everywhere. I mean, there's next split. I mean, there's ARAM, but I don't really like ARAM because then I have to play champions I don't care about. Sure, let's play tank Karthus and next with why not? Let's pass some time. Oh, what? A little? This feels like a setup for like a Bofa joke. But no, it seems little is a real thing. No. No. In fact, there's Korea is very interesting in that there are some kind of very large business conglomerates that control almost everything. And so, there's like, for example, Lotte. Lotte is a huge business. They have a burger brand called Lotteria. They have Lotte Mart. You can go past apartments and see a Lotte brand apartment building nearby, right? You can see that there's like Lotte buildings nearby. SKT, as you are familiar with, right? Like T1, literally T1. I don't know why it closed out there. I'm gonna open it again. Control is not more just a phone company. SKT controls way more than just I just saw an SKT branded water cooler recently. That gives you an idea of like how broad their reach is. Faker's water cooler. Honestly, if they had a flower shop, I wouldn't even be surprised. SKT furnace repair. I think maybe the server is completely down for this maintenance. Oh, you know what I bet? I bet that it's said that the server will go down at 6 and that it lasts until 11 a.m. I think I misread it. I think I mistranslated it. That would make more sense. Yeah, that would explain a lot. Well, since we can't actually play League, we can always do something else. Let me see what, I'm sorry, I was just setting this up so that way you can see it right there. Nope, oh, that was weird. I do not think that YouTube will be very happy if I attempt to do any kind of movies, but I will just see what the stream game I'm playing next. Let's see what we have. I know some of these stream games have 5 votes on them. Crosscode looks like it's the winner right now. Let me look it up. I assume Crosscode is on Steam now. For $20 it looks like. There's a demo. I'll have to get it then. Hold on. Wait, shoot, I might not actually have enough of my American account to get this. That my Korean card doesn't work. Hold on. I may have made a grave critical error here. I'm forgetting that I have 2 different bank accounts that I have to manage. Sorry, give 1 moment. Ah, yeah. That does indeed seem to be the case. Whoop. Okay, so not crosscode for now. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Darkest Dungeon 2 has 5 votes also, and I actually have that game. Setting up anything else would take too long, so sure. Let's do Darkest Dungeon 2, just because I can actually do that. I can actually do that right now. Well, I'll probably get crosscode later though, when I can get the opportunity. Oh, I have to install Darkest Dungeon 2, I forgot to. Okay, please wait patiently as it downloads. It's already at 1%, so you know that we're making good progress. Oh, it's already 11%, yeah. Now, here's the thing about Darkest Dungeon 2. I've already beaten the game, so I might need to start a new save file. I might need to start a new save file, just so I can go and beat it one more time. My laptop is screaming because it's like, you're making me do too many things. Why are you making me do all of these things? Yeah, I must have misread the notification. I'm so used to maintenance being in the middle of the night, not in the middle of the morning. Who does system maintenance in the middle of the morning? I'm interested at on maybe Kog'Maw building all these different items and testing them out. There's probably going to be an optimal damage pathway again though, as there usually is. So I don't expect it to be changed very much. Yeah, I also didn't see anything. Oh, CrossFit's been reminding me to change the chat type. That being said, if this multi-stream idea works out, then that would be kind of cool, having everything consolidated into one spot. I kind of hope it doesn't work though, because then it means all of the effort I put into changing all of my Twitch links and stuff is completely wasted. And I would have been better off just leaving. Well, then again, I should probably still make Twitch secondary, right? Because there are no VODs there. And if I link directly to my Twitch instead, people will think, oh, there's no VODs on your Twitch. That means you don't stream anymore, right? If they don't like go on to Discord or they're not here inside the chat to hear me tell them, they might just think, oh, you just don't stream. If they see my you know, they go and check that out and stuff. Does that make sense? I hope I don't sound crazy by saying that. It was probably still for the best, even if the multi-stream works. Sorry, 1 second, I'm setting it up. Did that work? Oh, bingo. We're in business. Oh yes, the name of the game. Thank you. Just making sure that this is fine. Okay. Remember how I said I have to start a new save file? Apparently it says my previous save file is invalid anyway, so we have to start over. Oh, or maybe not. Did it remember it? Did it load up? Nope, it loaded it. Never mind. It loaded. Somehow. That's weird. It was like, oh, your save file is invalid. And then it decided, no, it's not. It's not invalid at all. It changed its mind. Okay, so I should create a new profile then. It's time to play in Korean. I'm kidding, I'm not going to do that. Although it's a little tempting, actually. It's a little tempting to play in Korean, but I'm not going to do that. Aqua Dragon Korean. Oh. I have to remove the space or it won't work. Okay. So, I have beaten this game before, but I guess now I'm beating it on stream. I have about an hour and 30 minutes and then I have to leave. Also, it's good to see the game runs fine.
Ruin has found you at last.
Nice.
My protege. My friend. Our calculations were correct. The ephemeral equation is unbalanced. The Earth spins on a strange and terrifying new axis. And everywhere, unbridled consequence.
I'm sure it's fine.
A wasteland of failures past. And yet, you must ride out into it. Unafraid. Take this. It is hope. The very last of it. It is yours now. You were bold once. Be bold once more.
Oh, even though they use the same voice actor, this is not the ancestor.
Suffocating stillness. Fix your gaze on the horizon. And face the fearsome truth.
Yeah, I don't think it's a spoiler to say that, but
Darkest dungeon.
so they use the same voice actor because how could they fire Wayne Jude, right? They could never. But it's not the same guy.
Your sanctum. Adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
Oh, I remember Disco Elysium. I became a sorry cop.
I know failure well. I glimpsed it lurking at the ragged edges of your mind. I watched its venom spread through the veins of the world. And I trembled at its terrible reverberations. The crossroads. A place between places.
Right, you have to go through one of these
More
first.
devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
You have no choice but to use this.
Onward, and let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
Have you actually seen the gameplay for this crossroad?
Denial is giving way.
Yeah, you can't have full cultists. It's actually tragic. Absolutely terrible. You know, I haven't checked if it's possible yet, though. Maybe they updated it. Picture the bits.
one
Nice, we
less
did it. We're heroes.
obstacle in our path. Are you shaken? There is so much
So much
worse in
worse
store.
in store. I'm trying to open my inventory. If you would just move out of my, I can find my. Huh, weird. It won't let me open my inventory. That's strange. Well, whatever. That's probably a prologue thing. Hooray, we got more things that I can't actually equip. Because it's like, I'm sorry, you haven't unlocked the inventory and you can't do it. The tutorial says no.
You can feel it. A change in the air. You
I forgot
see,
if the prologue ends at the
even your
end.
valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Death armor protects against death blow. Interesting. Oh, it didn't kill. Sad. No, they got blighted. I don't remember. I think so though. I want to say yes. I want to say yes, it's possible. Also, man, I forgot how cool the art style for this game looked. They did such a great job of translating this from 3D to 2D.
On to the next.
Oh, what? They're fine. They're okay. They're just bleeding out. It's fine. Here, get some medicine. You're fine.
Welcome relief.
There. Now you're not bleeding anymore. Yeah, he had too much blood anyway. Here, have some medicine. You're okay. Man, this guy's stinky.
A brilliant conclusion.
They still have another death armor. And I can't stop them. So they're going to get one return. Oh, no, never mind. They got blighted. Which killed them instantly because they went to 0 HP and then they took one extra tick of damage and that was enough to kill them.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Da, 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 da.
Rest tonight. Under the mountains.
You have found your fortitude.
Days.
End your expedition here. The prologue is
Press
finished.
on into uncertainty, or claim what you can.
And the carriage is gone.
Knowledge and experience. Twin yardsticks of progress.
And another carriage set up. Wait, can I not unlock the,
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such
I can't
implements
even
will
use the
serve
rest
us
yet.
well.
Really? Let me see when I can unlock more people. Actually, let me check something. I want to know if there is a mod that would let me use all the cultists. I know Darkest Dungeon 2 has been out for a while, so surely. Give me a moment, I'm just checking something. I've never looked through the mods store for Darkest Dungeon 2. Actually, I don't know how to find it. Oh, Nexus mods, that's where. Okay, let me see. All skills are clickable. Oh, that's actually nice. Oh no, that's if you want all skills at the same time. I don't want that. Enable cheats. Permanent bounty hunter. No, it doesn't look like it. Leper starts without being blinded. I think that there is no option for it. I think there is no. Yeah, I can't find it. Oh well.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well. new instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction
Stale
and
bread.
overcome it. Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
Sadly, we kind of have to gather more of these candles before we can unlock the occultist. So we're going to have to deal with using a very standard composition for now. Denied.
Sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
Bituminous. That's not a word. You're lying, that's not a word.
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. A collegial handshake. That would doom us both. Your insightful questions during my lectures gave me pause. And I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit. Despite our differences in age and position, we shared a keen fascination for archaeology, folklore, and, of course, occultism. The crossroads. Wait by the lantern's light, and welcome what help may come.
Fine, I'll use all of you.
Indiscriminate science.
But I won't be happy about it.
The surgeon's hands.
A valley.
Onward once again. Though
Sorry, just give me a sec. I'm going to make it not full screen windowed. Just make it regular windowed. It just makes my life easier when I have it like this on my screen. No, I could go a little bit longer than that. I could go a little bit larger than that. Yeah, there we go, much better.
all the world's horrors bar the way.
There we go. Better. Having it on a separate windowed screen on my laptop is a lot easier than having a full screen.
The winds whip more harshly on the far side of the brook.
That's a tongue twister.
You see,
The winds whip more harshly on the other side of the brook. The winds whip more harshly on the other side of the brook. The winds whip more harshly on the other side of the brook. Let's see. Do I want to? I don't want to go for the big guy now. The little guys are really annoying because if they hit you, they cause stress, and we don't need stress in our life. Not here. Not today. Can I kill it? No, out of range. I'll blind him at least. Blind in this game is really good because it gives them a 50% chance of missing. I'll shoot this guy.
on to the next.
I missed your eyes. So romantic. Anyway, let's kill the other little guy here, if I can. Can I kill him? Maybe. There's a chance I killed him in one hit. Let's try. Yes, we did it. We did it. One hit K. Am I defended already? Yeah, I'm defended. Hey, stop that. But also, ouch. Man-at-Arms is bleeding. They're bleeding. Okay, there, fixed it. So the beginning of this is pretty straightforward. If you're not familiar with Darkest Dungeon, the beginning of Darkest Dungeon is fairly straightforward. You have to beat up these guys once, and then you can move on. Some healing in the game, that is basically all the healing, can only be used under specific conditions. So for example, take a look over at that. It says if the HP is lower than 50%, then you can heal 20%. But what that means is that your ally doesn't have low HP, they cannot be healed. Which is fascinating. No, do I want to go pick? Yeah, yeah. Pick to the face. Yeah, and that's the reason why you can't usually just spam like a lot of heals onto things, generally.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Barristan, the man-at-arms, does something similar. They have Bolster, which reduces your stress by 1, but only if your stress is 5 or higher. Same thing on the person it targets. If the person doesn't have 5 or more stress, then it doesn't stress heal them at all. It just doesn't work. Hello, Asti. Welcome to the stream.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
I don't believe
One
you.
learns quickly
It's safe
when
here.
survival demands it.
Increase stacking of candle by hope by 4
Your
per stack.
coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
This gives me more candles, which is good because I need candles if I want to get the occultist. These are mastery points. They increase your skills. I like getting defender upgraded. It's always good. Bolster's always good. But I might not get it right now. I might want more damage. I'm not used to these guys. I'm used to man-at-arms. I've used man-at-arms before. But the rest, I'm like, who are you? Duelist Advance can be good. I guess I'll use it. Actually, hold on. Actually, I think I'm going to try something else. Like, can I move them here? No, I can't. I'm going to have Dismiss just be in the backline and shoot at people. Right now, a problem I'm having is that I can't reach their backline very well. And I think if I put the grave person in the front, that changes. The upgrade only makes us go from healing 20% to healing 25%. That's not worth it, right? It's not worth it. Blinding gas is nice though. I do like blinding gas. Because blind is really nice. Man. Is any of your stuff worth it? Let's see. Actually, getting 3 dodges, 3 mega dodges actually is really good. That's what that symbol there is. That symbol right there with the, that looks like a triple wave, means mega dodge, which has a 75% chance of dodging stuff. So that's probably good. You know, the less damage we take, the better, because we don't have much healing.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
these don't do much. The trinkets they sell here are always so bad. Okay, the rest of this is whatever. Alright, so now that we're at the inn, we gotta feed people bread. Here, have some bread. Have some bread. Have some bread. Have some bread. You're friends, right? Play cards with each other. You're friends, right? Play cards with each other. Your friends. Oh, blocked resolute. They can't drink. Who am I going to give alcohol to? Look at that party animal on the left. Look at him go. The rest of this is whatever, I can just ignore it. Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Rain, fire, and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
Alright, let's go and journey off to the fireplace.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Ooh, the supply cache is always so good. There's always so much good stuff there.
Supplies this way, if you can make it.
At least it's warm. Oh, if you run your horse over these things, sometimes you get stuff from them. Not very often. Just sometimes. Okay, what do we got? Let's see. Money, 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 and some other things. Ooh, random hero after each location, -1 stress. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. Flame piercing, but none of my people use flame.
Analysis is invaluable until it becomes an excuse for inaction.
I mean, some of these are combat items, so I guess that's nice. Here, Bearston, hold on to this. Dismiss, hold on to whiskey.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Wait, can I change my stagecoach item in the mid? Oh, I just... No, you can't. You can't add them. Okay. You can only have one item. I'm just deciding where I want to go. Yeah, I don't want to hurt my wheels anymore. At the top left, you can see the condition of my wheels and my armor. If I lose all of my armor and all of my wheels, well, bad things start happening if I
The loathing whispers.
push it anymore. It's not a good time, let's just say that. It's not a good time.
Facing oblivion, these folk have kept their honor. Have you?
They face these fiends with shovels. That's grit. Yeah, I need to know what I'm up against. Let's get some scouting. Rob them? No!
Look ahead. A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
Shrine of Reflection. These are the places where you unlock new abilities. I don't remember whose is useful this early on.
Highwayman. Chapter 1. Freedom.
I wish my life could be subdivided into
prison
singular
riot.
words like that.
A fleeting chance to escape incarceration.
Inhale. Wombo combo. Gotta throw a rock at that guy so that way it removes the horn. This miss is literally beating up these guards with their bare fists. That's a Liam method. I can't stop them from blowing the alarm. All right, hit him with the knee. I can't hit him with the knee, I just gotta punch him in the face until they die. Oh, hold on. Knee, 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 knee! There's just something funny about this was like kneeing people to the face and it just kills them.
Man, but a free one nonetheless.
Alright, I was gonna move Dismas to the back so I could shoot people with pistols. I'm gonna use take aim and then I'll just use pistol shots if I need to hit anything back there. I do like duelists in a point blank shot though. It's a nice fun combo, just going back and forth, back and forth. But otherwise my backline damage is so bad. And backline monsters are often extremely dangerous. I don't really want to go to the Shambler. Yeah. I don't want to go to the
Decidedly
Shambler.
inconvenient. At least we know what's coming.
We'll just deal with these Loathsome tears, as they're called.
Centuries of human learning and achievement ruined by riotous contempt.
I'll get food, actually. It seems like a good idea.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Okay, I got 2 pieces of bread. Nice. That'll save me some money later. Hey, stop throwing books at us. That's rude. Do I need the field hospital for anything? Not really. I guess I can buy some items if there's anything here I care about, honestly. No, this is all too expensive to justify.
The loathing howls.
We're fine. Let's just keep going. You know, we're going to go through this entire area having not actually fought anything. Sure, let's Barrison, let's go.
Man-at-Arms. Chapter 1. A premature promotion.
Is it premature or premature? Or does it not matter? Is it a regional dialect?
Politics of a military career are perhaps as treacherous as
It was
war
just
itself.
kind of the way the path was laid out,
The
Link.
one tested in combat, his acumen for
There is
adventure
usually more fighting than this.
unmatched. Through a dubious campaign of influence and intimidation, he had at last claimed a coveted command, and was eager to bask in the glory of the victories that were sure to come.
Bello. Alright, Bello was useless. But hey, we got more mastery, that's nice. We are finally about to fight something, though. 2 things, actually. We have to fight something here on the road, and then we have to fight the cultists at the end of the stage. "75% chance to dodge." That's nice, we like that. Go on, Barrison, hold it together just because you're stressed. It's blind the people back there, so we don't have to worry about them. Yeah, sure. The worst thing that can happen right now is they just get too stressed. So, I just have to make sure I just keep dodging everything.
Lethality writ large. A master stroke.
Oh, damage, not bad. Stop that. Stop chumping. No more chumps. Get him with the pistol shot. If I keep bolstering, it keeps it'll keep their stress at 5 or lower. You know? Alright, just one lad to go. Here, I'll use the laudanum on them so that, because bears can keep their stress level down. I just need to make sure nobody else gets stress. Okay, done. Move resist? Okay. But 10% less death blow resist? I don't like that. I do not like that. Bleed resist could be useful though. So we'll keep that. The rest of this though. Okay, we made it to the end of the stage. Now we gotta fight these ugly jerks. Facial confession. Okay, I need Dismiss to get their take aim ready, so that way they can start start shooting. Okay, I have to basically spend my entire first turn just setting up all of these buffs. Right? It's just a bunch of buffs that I'm setting up with this composition. Hopefully now though I can start actually, you know, dealing damage. Yeah.
A brilliant conclusion.
One more shot like that on the big lad and don't go down. Yeah, one more 12 damage hit will. I want to get rid of that altar. That altar's kind of scary. Oh, nice. It blighted. It got blighted. Great. Let's keep the stress down. Don't you dare heal them. I want Dismas to shoot them first. No! They got blinded! Okay. 50% chance to hit. Oh wait, wait, no. 100% crit? Only 6 damage. Oh, I guess so. That's without the crit. Okay. Hello, Vivian. Trung. Welcome to the stream. A league is down right now, so we're doing the next most despairing thing, which is playing Darkest Dungeon 2. Oh, they had the shield, that's why. Shoot. That explains a lot. Oh. Oh, okay. That's fine too. I didn't know that you thought of me that way. Ah, sad, I can't kill that. We'll just drink some juice. Come on, lad. Stop bleeding out to death. You're fine. Just stop bleeding. Okay, that thing only has 7 HP left. 3 HP left. It'll die on its next blight, so I don't have to attack it. I need to focus on the others. Because their action economy is being a real big problem right now. Oh, the Herald healed all of the damage they took. That's so unfortunate. Here, drink some alcohol, buddy. You're fine. Let's take aim and get ready to shoot him down some more. And blinding gas is still on cooldown. Guess I'll just try doing a little bit of damage to this guy.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
It's fine, you don't need to bolster, just get rid of the shield on that cherub. Yeah, I can't kill the other guy right now with 2 shots, but I can kill the cherub in 1 shot, 2 shots. Did I say cherub? Cherub. I kind of like that, cherub. Can't heal with this yet. Can I kill the cherub in 1 hit? No, I would need to. I'd have to hit it twice. I'll just go for the big lad a bit then. They only have 12 HP left. Yeah, I'll still need another turn to kill the guys back there, so I guess it's good if I just blind them. That way I don't have to worry about them.
Measure out your violence and apply
The fella in the front's not that bad because they keep swinging, but I can keep defending and or dodging.
incremental.
8 stress. I don't want that to get to 10.
The same.
Ooh, if I shoot the Herald though, I stun them. Here, drink some alcohol, buddy. You're fine.
Well done.
Yeah, let's get that stun going. That's really good. Makes them completely lose their turn. Okay, 1 more hit on this guy and they're dead, so. Bye.
The work continues.
Okay, just 2 jerks left. We can do this. We got this.
An interminable conflict.
Oh, they literally lived with 1 HP. That's really unfortunate.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Whatever. Okay, we just have to beat up the baby now and we're fine.
Straightforward.
That could have gone worse. It didn't go as well as I wanted, but it could have gone worse. Hmm. 50% blight resist is pretty nice. Increase that here. Sure. I'm not crying, look away. Okay, we made it past that region.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
Oh, excellent. River Song, the inn, reduced all stress by 3? That's really lucky.
Listen. Practice. Improve.
I think bolster better. I've been using Noxious Blast a lot. Maybe I do that too. I guess I have been using Pick to the Face a lot too.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Do I have enough food? No, I need 2 more. Unless I want to buy slime mold to feed to them, but I kind of don't want to feed them slime mold. Feels kind of inhumane. This inn doesn't sell very many things, though. I have a lot of money that I don't really use, but I guess we'll just buy stress relief. No, let's just buy a bunch of alcohol. There we go. You know, food is food. The rest of this is whatever.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Increasing candles of hope is nice, but I think getting -1 stress after every location is way better right now.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
Just pretend it's Jello. No, not like this. I might heal Audrey actually. Yeah, just keep them topped off. We don't want to worry about the healing later. Hopeful.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Cool.
War. Rewards only. Resignation.
I like creature dens, but if I go to the creature den, I can't go to the cache. And I want to go to the cache more than I want the den. There's also the boss fight, but I feel like it's not worth it right now. Grave robber is a profession. It's a noble profession, okay? There's a market for it.
Brigands, enriching themselves as the world collapses.
The dead people weren't using it anyway.
Stumbling
Oh,
and
stunned.
stupefied.
Got some blinds. Nice. Not a great start. Grave robber took a lot of damage.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Lovely. I want to get rid of that lad back there. Yeah. Ooh, stun. We're fine, we're fine. It was just unfortunate because they surprised me and that set my composition into disarray. I think we're good now though, I think we're fine. Yeah, the fellas in the back are taking a lot of damage now. Do I want to blind them? Yeah. The less damage I take, the better. And blinding is a massive damage reduction. Ooh, I didn't expect that to
A
kill.
lesson taught is a lesson learned. Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Ah, seriously? Lived with 2 HP? Two damage, nice. Oh, nice, that kills.
And wanes.
Okay, we came out of this a little bit damaged, but that's about it. $15. Nice. Okay, no bleeding.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Okay, so far so good. Dismiss is a little more wounded than I would like, but fine. Oh, an oasis. That's cool. We like oases. Got rid of all embarrassed and stress from that too. Audrey's the only person of any stress left at all right now. Actually, I don't think it's worth it to. Well, maybe it's worth it. I was deciding if I wanted to take aim to get the extra crit stuff, but I think the answer is yeah, I do. Okay, we're loaded up with positive buffs now. 75% chance to dodge and still gets hit. I can't believe it.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Yeah, that doesn't kill. Oh, what? 15 damage? I, never quite expect a 15 damage. It always throws me off. Seriously? 75% chance to dodge and it's not enough.
Bravo!
It's fine. They're up here in the front, so this probably just kills them. Nah, they resisted. Cool, so we just gotta bash in their faces now from here. Get the shield guy dodged. Okay, there.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Bleed resist? Sure, let's chuck that on distance. Why not? Some blinding bump. Ooh, 20% max HP. That's pretty good. I could place it on Barristan. Actually, it might be more useful on Audrey. Just spreading out the HP is, I think, maybe a smart decision. We also have these blinding bombs, which are really nice. Because again, blind is a really strong condition. We have so much further to go. And we've already fought so many times that we have to fight again. I need to get rid of that range guy as fast as possible. They're extremely bad. Oh, actually I'll blind them. There we go. That'll give me time to set up everything I need. And maybe blinding gas also. Yeah, look at that. We got book blinds. Take aim. No! All of the things that I put on the dismiss are gone. I put all those little positive little tokens on dismiss and that guy's move just obliterated all of them. I can't believe this. This is so tragic. In whatever case, I still need to get rid of the two back there as fast as I can. They're still really bad news that they live. I can't even take aim again immediately. Oh shoot, why did I get rid of the bishop's thing? I could have stunned him. Oh, I messed up. Well, whatever. Miss. Oh, hold on, I have some alarms to turn off on my phone. I was supposed to wake up right now to get ready for work.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Give me a moment while I turn off all of the billions of alarms I set for myself. You know what's funny? Is I set like 10 alarms every time, but the first one almost always wakes me up. I'm just kind of paranoid, that's all. 3 to 5, so that's a 30% chance of killing him? Works every time.
Continues.
Anyway, that bishop guy back there is bad news because they can actually bring it back to life, so I don't suppose I could just... Ah, no, I can't. Ah, fine. We'll just have to deal with it.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
The lad is back. I did not plan it out very well. That was not the best sequence of events I've ever done in my life. I failed to go for the white mage first. And now I'm paying the consequences of that. Oh, just gonna hurt. Oh, that wasn't as bad as it usually is, actually. Usually it's a lot worse. We'll just keep hitting him with that blinding gas. Oh, they didn't revive the guy. Interesting. I thought they were going to revive that fella in the front again.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Okay, that time I was smart enough to actually stun that person instead of just using up the combo for a little bit of extra damage.
A petty hindrance.
Alright, just one person left to go. Actually, if I'm smart, I can actually get rid of Dismiss's final thing. Oh. Okay, there we go. Flashing daggers, and that reduces one stress on Dismiss too because of the relationship. Cool. Do I want bread? No, I need more combat items. I have enough money, but bread isn't that useful. I don't think anybody in my D&D campaigns has attempted to seduce a dragon. Thinking about it. I don't know if I should be disappointed or... I should have used more of my laudanum. I have plenty. I'm being a bit stingy about it. Sure, if they're all fragile because of this buff, I think we could do this. We can do this. We can kill them. Just thinking about what I want to... Actually, yeah, I think I'll just absent and then blast him in the face with a gun bullet. Yeah, let's get rid of the altar first. No, I need to do defending. Because this block plus it reduces damage by 75%, which pretty much just entirely negates all of the damage when it activates them. I'm gonna blind this person, so I don't have to worry about that. Take him up off. Face your confession. What if instead I just shoot you instead of facing my confession? Men would rather shoot eldritch monstrosities rather than go to therapy.
Steady yourself.
Living dragons in general. Nice, they healed the cherub that wasn't even injured. No, wait, they were injured. Never mind. What am I talking about? Well, whatever. That guy's dead. I can't go for the kill. Unlucky. Whatever, I'll just try shooting the baby. That blight will kill this guy. Ooh. Got another blight. That's pretty cool. If I get rid of the sheriff, then taking care of the fellas in the front should be pretty easy. Ooh, nice. They only have 2 HP left. Baby down. Tall lad down. That just leaves this. Oh, I should have defended. Yeah, maybe I'll just drink. I hope they do the little charging up thing. I know, they do the little fun ones.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
I can't heal either. Ugh, whatever. Man-at-Arms took more damage than I wanted. Ooh, 75% max HP minus 50% damage. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty sure blight resist. Let's give you 82 HP. Here, you can have like a billion bleed resist. That's useful. You can have blight resist. Ariston is a tank right now. I think I might go to the Shrine of Reflection if I can. Let's take the safe journey over. We're doing really well, and last thing we need is anything to rock the boat. Our heroes are almost fully decked out. All we need to do is get to the end.
You, coach limping. Be prudent. Emptied of mind and spirit by some existential shock, the poor devils roam aimlessly amidst the trees.
Okay, I think we're going to be okay. I don't really need food. I'll repair some of my armor.
Loathing whispers.
If your stagecoach is at full armor when a battle begins, everybody on your team has blocked when the fight begins. Ah, seriously? We have to already fight. I don't want to fight. I just want to get to the end. Ah, the dog dodged the blinding gas. Low blow. Low blow. Nice. We like blinds. We like blinds.
Well done.
One more shot to the face like that. Yeah. Oh, nice. That kills. Ah, that person back there has been getting a lot of easy shots on me. It added a lot of unnecessary stress. Dismiss will finish off the guy back there, so we don't have to worry about that. Just gotta kill the dog. That sounds so aggressive. We just have to kill the dog. Why did it gotta make me sound like a bad person? This game makes me sound like I'm a bad person. Like I'm literally shooting dogs and I'm the good guy. I promise, I'm the good guy. The word salad from Bobby. The dog went home to join its friend.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see. Look to the horizon and lament.
Okay, there's a way to avoid fighting. No, there isn't. We have to fight no matter what. Ah. Whatever. I don't want to fight. Leave me alone. Why are you making me kill you? Okay, we have positive tokens all across our board. I just need 3 damage on the person back there. But that might be out of range right now. That extra crit damage though. No, not too not stress. No, whatever will I do? And 2 of it is gone. Okay, the Grave Robber is just killing everything right now. stop stressing about it. It's a good thing I can keep their stress down like this. Okay, don't die in the next turn. Oh, I wanted to heal the Man-at-Arms though. Their stress heal. I could have brought their stress down before. Wow. Yeah, because their max HP is so high. All the heals on them are so high also. Barristan, calm down. There, you're fully healed up. Chill out.
Chapter 2. A leader of men.
Not to be confused with a leader of men.
Behold the conquering general, marching his men to victory.
Did. Attack! If my guys try hard enough, they might eventually kill one person. My lads, they're trying so hard to win, but they only deal like 2 damage each.
A rout. A massacre. A complete and total failure of command.
So sad. Everybody's dead. And it's my fault.
The coach's plating is spent. We are exposed.
Alright, we just gotta beat one fella and then we make it. Again. Let's go. Hold it together, Barristan. I need to give Barristan some alcohol. Oh, they got stuffed. Unlucky. Okay, their stress is back down to a more manageable level.
Agony by accumulation. The slow suffering begins.
That one adds so much stress. Okay, that should... Oh, they resisted the stun. Shoot. I was hoping they wouldn't. Okay, never mind. Back to killing the altar. Nice, we like blinds. Just 5 more damage on the altar, it dies. $22. That's a problem. That's a problem. Medic.
Empowered, emboldened.
Dodge this little one. I can't hit the guy in the back because they keep on hiding. I might be able to stun the big guy though. Let's see. Nope, resisted the stun. Nine stress. Hold it together, man. Hold it together. Don't let the stress overwhelm you. Don't go to 10. We're doing such a good job of not getting to 10.
A small foundation.
Just chill out. We're fine. Oh, but they are still hiding. That's so sad. Can't do anything while they're hiding. I keep on trying to finish off the ultra back there, but it won't let me finish the job. Let me finish the job. I can remove the invincibility, but they'll just get it back in a moment anyway. Let's focus on dealing a little bit of damage. 9 stress. No. I don't want them to go to 10 stress. Okay, we finally got rid of the altar. However, I think... Yeah, I got the 10 stress. So sad. Oh, wait! Wait! Actually, hold on. They just healed for 55 off of that. No! The answer to that is no.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Okay, now the momentum is turning with us.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Execution.
Straightforward and effective. This
I don't want Barrison to be bleeding.
has been tended to.
Let's see if the blind works. Yes, it does. Nice. Oh, they missed! The blind made the miss.
Fight through the fatigue.
Y'all thought I was going down, but we ain't going down. We're holding it together. I don't know why I said y'all, like y'all actually thought that, but it sounds more intimidating that way. More resolute that way, actually.
Cooperation is the key.
Jeez, what does it take to kill you? This is what it takes, apparently.
Breakthrough.
Not bad.
The unpleasant in the extreme. This work
50% damage at a loss of 33% max HP. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. I don't know if I could justify that.
the loathing.
Although putting that on Dismiss would be pretty funny. So I'm tempted. I am tempted. I'm gonna do it. Everybody else is otherwise totally decked out with equipment. Okay, I do not have time to go to the boss because I have to head to work. But thank you all as always for watching. I'm gonna head to the end and we'll end the stream. I will look into the multi-stream thing. I make no promises because I don't know what it's about, or whether or not my laptop can handle it, or whether or not it actually requires handling, or anything really about multi-streaming. But thank you for the suggestion. I think it's a worthwhile avenue to look into.
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly once again.
Oh, nice. -3 stress on everything, too. And plus 20% positive relationship chance. I think there's a very strong chance we beat the boss on the first try. That's nice. Alright, y'all. Bye-bye.